Hello, every one of you guys. How are you? So, in today's lecture, we're going to be looking at the polynomial, monomial, and binomial. In my previous video, I talked about the basic terminology being used while doing work with polynomials, but in this lecture, I'm going to start with the polynomial. What really a polynomial is, it looks like this: a multiplied x to the power of n. So here are some conditions for a polynomial, for a term to be polynomial, right? So these conditions are going to be like a is any real number, right? This a could be any real number. The next thing you should think of is the power of x should be a whole number. N is a whole number. If this a is not a real number, if it's an imaginary number or any other type of number rather than a real number, then this is not going to be a polynomial anymore. Again, if n is not a whole number, this is not going to be a polynomial. We know the whole number starts from 0, goes infinitely to the right hand side, means to the positive portion. For example, to share with you examples of polynomials, I can write 2x to the 4th power. This is a polynomial. A is going to be 2 in this case, and 2 is a real number, 4 is a whole number. Next example, 250xy squared. This is again a polynomial. What about this one? 3 over 2x to the power of negative 2. If we think of 3 over 2, this is a real number, but here in this case, the power of the x is a negative number, which is not a whole number. So this is not going to be a polynomial, not polynomial, right? I hope you got what I mean by polynomial. Now, what is monomial? Monomial is a polynomial with a single term. We know that the terms are separated by plus and minus symbols. So any polynomial that has a single term is going to be a monomial. For example, 2xy squared. This is a monomial having a single term. 43 over 4xy to the 5th power. This is again a monomial. What about the binomial? Bi means here 2. So the binomial means a polynomial with 2 terms. And we separate these 2 terms by the help of the positive or negative symbols. For example, 22x squared minus 40x. Here, this is our first term, which is 22x squared. This is our next term, which is 40x. Look at the next example. 52,250 x to the 4th power plus x, right? There are 2 terms here in this polynomial. This is our first, this is our second term. So again, this is going to be a binomial. So I hope you understand by polynomial and monomial, binomial. And if you have any question, just type it in the comment section below. I will be there to answer it as soon as I can. So I will see you in my next coming video. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.